Hello and welcome to our lesson on advanced techniques and emerging trends for resources and time management. This segment will continue to cover advanced resources management techniques. Resources are often scarce, and project objectives are ambitious. The application of resource optimization algorithms has emerged as a powerful tool to maximize efficiency and productivity. These algorithms utilize advanced mathematical techniques to allocate resources that optimize project outcomes while adhering to various constraints and objectives. There are two prominent resource optimization algorithms: linear programming and genetic algorithms. Linear programming is a mathematical optimization technique used to maximize or minimize a linear objective function subject to linear equality and inequality constraints. In project management, linear programming can be applied to optimize resource allocation by formulating the problem as a linear optimization model. Key features of linear programming are objective function. Linear programming requires defining an objective function that represents the goal to be optimized, such as minimizing project duration or resource costs. Constraints. Linear programming models include constraints that represent limitations on resource availability, project requirements, and other factors. These constraints ensure that the solution obtained is feasible and realistic. Optimization. Linear programming uses optimization algorithms to find the values of decision variables that optimize the objective function while satisfying all constraints. The optimal solution represents the most efficient allocation of resources that achieves the desired project objectives. Benefits of linear programming are efficient resource allocation. By formulating resource allocation as a linear optimization problem, linear programming enables project managers to allocate resources efficiently, minimizing waste and maximizing productivity. Sensitivity analysis. Linear programming allows for sensitivity analysis, which assesses the impact of changes in input parameters on the optimal solution. This helps project managers understand the resource allocation plan's robustness and identify improvement areas. Genetic algorithms are heuristic optimization techniques inspired by natural selection and evolution. They employ a population-based approach to iteratively search for optimal solutions to complex problems by mimicking the principles of natural selection, crossover, and mutation. Key features of genetic algorithms are population generation. Genetic algorithms start by generating a population of potential solutions, represented as chromosomes or candidate solutions. Selection. The fittest individuals from the population are selected based on their fitness, which is determined by how well they perform in achieving the objective function. Crossover and mutation. Genetic operators such as crossover and mutation are applied to the selected individuals to create offspring, introducing variation and diversity into the population. Evolution. Through successive generations of selection, crossover, and mutation, genetic algorithms evolve towards optimal solutions that represent efficient resource allocations. Benefits of genetic algorithms are exploration of solution space. Genetic algorithms explore a wide range of potential solutions, allowing them to discover novel and non-intuitive resource allocation strategies that may not be apparent through traditional methods. Robustness. Genetic algorithms are robust optimization techniques that handle complex, nonlinear, and multi-objective optimization problems. They are handy for resource allocation problems with many variables and constraints. In summary, resource optimization algorithms, such as linear programming and genetic algorithms, offer powerful tools for project managers to optimize resource allocation and enhance project outcomes. By leveraging advanced mathematical techniques and heuristic optimization methods, organizations can achieve efficient resource utilization, minimize costs, and maximize productivity in project management. Resource portfolio management is a strategic approach to managing an organization's pool of resources across multiple projects. It involves identifying, prioritizing, and allocating resources to maximize utilization and align with the organization's strategic objectives. Critical components of resource portfolio management are resource identification. The first step in resource portfolio management is identifying the resources available within the organization, including human resources, equipment, materials, and financial assets. This involves creating a comprehensive inventory of resources and categorizing them based on their type, availability, and capabilities. Resource prioritization. Once resources are identified, they are prioritized based on their importance and relevance to the organization's strategic goals and project requirements. This involves assessing the criticality of resources and determining which resources are essential for achieving key objectives. Resource allocation involves assigning resources to projects and activities based on priority, availability, and demand. Resource portfolio managers must balance resource allocation across multiple projects to ensure that resources are utilized efficiently and project objectives are met. Resource optimization. Resource optimization aims to maximize the efficiency and effectiveness of resource utilization across the organization. This involves identifying opportunities to streamline resource usage, minimize waste, and optimize resource allocation to achieve the best possible outcomes. The benefits of resource portfolio management are optimized resource utilization. By taking a holistic view of resources across the organization, resource portfolio management helps ensure that resources are allocated to the most needed projects and can deliver the most significant value. This leads to improved resource utilization and efficiency. Strategic alignment. Resource portfolio management aligns resource allocation decisions with the organization's strategic objectives and priorities. By prioritizing resources based on strategic goals, organizations can ensure that resources are allocated to projects that contribute most to achieving those goals. Risk mitigation. Resource portfolio management helps mitigate resource constraints and shortage risks. Organizations can proactively manage resource shortages and minimize their impact on project timelines and deliverables by identifying and prioritizing critical resources. Improved decision-making. Resource portfolio management provides decision-makers valuable insights into resource availability, demand, and utilization across the organization. This enables informed decision-making and helps identify opportunities to optimize resource allocation and improve project outcomes. This is the end of this segment of our lesson. In the next segment, we shall discuss advanced time management techniques. This course is presented to you by South Europe College. Thank you for listening and see you on our next segment.